Okay, now what we have to do is continue our quest to put CyanogenMod onto the Nexus 6. We got to prepare our files. So to do that, let's go check out what's on XDA. But I always like to start with Google. Anything can be found here. So let's just look for CyanogenMod Nexus 6 XDA. And there, first link. Let's try this one. And oh yeah, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and download some files from here. We've already installed the newest TWRP, and we're going to want to put Google Apps and the newest CyanogenMod. So if we click that and the apps, we can download the latest release by clicking, and then go ahead and download the Google Apps that we need. And it's always important to read this, like right here. The bootloader and radio is the same as the latest Google update. So if your device already has them, you don't need to update them, but my device doesn't. So we'll go ahead and download these two as well. And that's it. So I'll pause while these download, and what we're going to do is put these files onto our Nexus 6. So once you plug your Nexus 6 into your computer, it may be in charging mode. In order to fix that, you go to the Nexus 6 and just tap on your notifications area, and you'll see how to take that out of charging mode. Maybe I can find a picture of it here. Here we go. It'll be on your notifications window, and these will be your options. So charging, transfer files, photos. We want to transfer files. After you do that, you'll see this Nexus 6 pop up on your PC, and you can go to internal storage. Once there, I like to make a folder called ROMs. And then once the folder's made, we want to copy over all of our files that we've downloaded. And that would be our bootloader, our CyanogenMod ROM, our Google Apps, and our radio. So we'll go ahead and copy those over. And we'll pause while this copies. Okay, they copied over, so what we'll do is we'll rename our radio to radio, just to make it easier to type. We'll rename our bootloader to bootloader, and we'll leave this descriptive, so in the future we know what we have flashed. So now what we need to do is reboot into our bootloader, and to do that, what we can do is go to ADB, where we have downloaded ADB, shift right click, open a command line here, and you can do ADB devices, and we can see that now that my device isn't listed. So what that means is USB debugging probably isn't turned on. So you can go to Google, search USB debugging. So to fix that, we go on our phone, we go to settings, about, then tap the build number and continue to tap it. and it says I am now a developer. So let's see if it comes up now. Nope. So what we didn't do is turn on USB debugging. And so it looks like to do that, what we're going to do is after you enable development version, you press the back arrow on About phone, go to Developer Options under your settings screen and turn USB debugging on. Then it asks me allow USB debugging. You press OK. And now it says allow USB debugging with this computer. Always allow this computer. And let's see what that did. Ah, and there we go. ADB devices. There's our list of ADB devices. And so now I believe we can reboot into our recovery. So we don't have to press the power button and the volume button at the same time. We can just do ADB, reboot, recovery. And what we're going to want to do is go into TWRP and install these files that we've downloaded. So we'll go ahead and go to the next video.